International Cowboy Cultural Academy. That name was given to this foundation so that we could encompass not just our country, but people everywhere. Being from Hawaii, we have different islands, and we have people that ranch, ride horses, compete, get along, don't get along, and it's very, very different, even though we're a very small state.
So now that you've laid her down, what's next, Harry?
Now that we gotta relax, we're gonna go and experiment with something that I've been doing for like a long time.
Okay.
That is the power of suggestion. I am gonna lay her down flat. I've done it with horses from far away.
Oh my.
How's that? What it is, it's something that I found by accident, looking inside of people or horses.
I was talking to Harry, and I was intrigued by what Harry was telling me he was doing, matching horses with individuals to kind of help heal each other.
My upbringing and everything that I've done, the people that I've been with, it's all about learning, it's all about behavior, it's all about cultures, it's all about taking good things from different cultures and manifest it. And this is my passion. I'm very diligent about when people come here. What I know that this does is that it helps, it develops people in diligence, in patience, in working with people.
I think the most profound difference that I saw was a guy, probably 16 or 17. His name was Nicholas. When I first met him, he wouldn't even give you eye contact. And I would come through the barn and you could say hi, and it was, you know, maybe you might get a hi out of him.
Well, when we first brought Nicholas here to ICCA, he wasn't having it. He was not going to go near the horse. He wasn't going to listen to Harry at all.
I don't know what to do right now.
But once Harry started working with him, we could immediately see the change in Nicholas. Nicholas took medications starting at age 6 for ADHD. We were told that the medications needed to be doubled and tripled. Therefore, he was experiencing more and more medications, which then in turn, they added antipsychotic medications. We were told quite honestly that he would probably be institutionalized.
It's been about almost a year. Late last August when I first started here, so I can't really remember how it was like, but I mean, basically when I first got here, I immediately started working. I've been getting better at building up a work ethic, and I'm learning how to do things better than I did before.
I would come up here with my 4-year-old granddaughter, and of course, you know how kids are. They're saying hi to everybody, and they go out of their way to make sure they're noticed. So Mackley would say hi to Nicholas and say the next time I would come around, it could be weeks, it could be months. I walked in with my granddaughter, and Nicholas says, "Hey, Mackley," and Mackley says, "Hey, Nicholas," and I'm like, "How do you know him?" "Oh, that's Nicholas," Mackley says to me, and it was like a totally different person, and we're talking a very short time frame, but he remembered Mackley's name, and he actually remembered my name too. He's like, "Hi, Lois." I'm like, oh, wow, this is not the same kid I had met just in a very short time frame.
This is Big Sky. She is a 2-year-old mare, and Harry got her from a sale in Shawnee, Oklahoma a couple months ago. I do not know her background, but she is very green, which means she doesn't know a lot. I guess you could say when she first started here, she's kind of wild, but she's getting better.
Nicholas was holding a horse that was similar to him with his behavior, and you could see that horse losing it. His mom was on a 2-year-old that's only been handled for 3-4 months, and that 2-year-old was completely nice, and it's because the mom was that way. And that horse came here with sutures in her legs. They are also mirrors, reflections of behavior. When you take a horse that have fallen through the cracks and have issues, and you put them with people that have I don't care what it is. Those horses, they're truth seekers. That person can say whatever they want to say. You can watch that horse and know what the truth is, and it will tell you generations of where that person comes from. And I invite anybody to come here to help us. This place is very modest. It is full of chores, full of projects, full of things to do. This is what we need. We don't need a show place, but we do need your help. We need everyone's help to get involved, bring people here to help us work with people so that we all can learn from each other. And that's all I've got to say about International Cowboy Cultural Academy. And when you put those 4 words together, it encompasses a lot of things, and it exposes a lot of tools that we could use in music, dance, the artistry of saddles and wear that people use to express themselves and their environment of where they work, horsemanship, fellowship, and it's a learning center, academy. And that's what will always be, a learning center. Thank you.